Hello, and welcome to day 24 of the 28 Days of Magic. And if you are here because of a redirection from an oracle reading, then welcome. And I encourage you to do the complete 28 days. I'm sure you'll find that all the tools you gather along the way will be very beneficial. And if you are here because you are on on day 24 of the 28 days, congratulations that you've gone this far. Um, I'm sure by now you're already experiencing things in your life that are beneficial and from a benefit from doing these. Okay. Let me start off too that if you've gotten this far, you've probably noticed that a lot of this seems to be repetitive. And it is. It's meant to be that way so that it becomes habitual and that you don't have to keep referring back to the book or whatever to do these things. But it's also meant there are different techniques doing similar things. So it's like if you have tools in your toolbox, you may have a wrench and a ratchet, and although they do the same thing, they're beneficial for different things. You may not be able to fit a ratchet into a spot where a wrench can, but the ratchet may be faster than the wrench, but they do the same thing. Okay, so the idea here is these 28 days are fill in your toolbox with different ways to accomplish pretty much same things. Okay, and when you get new tools, you like to try them all out and learn how to use them. So that's what this is about. You're learning how to use these new tools, and once you're done, you put them in your toolbox, and then when you need a specific tool, you can refer back to that particular tool or that particular way, in this case, of accomplishing the goal you're trying to accomplish. So, with that being said, let's get to it. Day 24, the magic wand. All right, make sure you're on camera here. Yep. Have you ever wished you had a magic wand so that you could just wave your wand and help the people you love? Well, today's magical practice will show you how you can use life's real magic wand to help others. When you fervently want to help another person, you have immense power. But when you direct that power with gratitude, you really do have a magic wand that can help the people you care about. Energy flows where your attention goes. And so when you direct the energy of gratitude toward another person's needs, that's where the energy goes. This is the very reason why Jesus said thank you before he performed a miracle. Gratitude is an invisible but real force of energy, and coupled with the energy of your desire, it is just like having a magic wand. People who wait for a magic wand fail to see that they are that magic wand. Thomas Leonard. Okay. If you have a family member, friend, or anyone you care about who is lacking, say, physical health, in financial trouble, unhappy in their work, stressed, suffering because a relationship has ended, lost confidence in him or herself, suffering from mental problems, or feeling down about their life, you can use the invisible force of gratitude to help them with their health, wealth, and happiness. To wave your magic wand for another's health, imagine that the person's health has been fully restored and say the magic words, thank you, in heartfelt celebration of receiving the news that he or she is full of health again. You could imagine the person calling you to give you the news, or imagine them telling you in person, and really see and feel your reaction. When you can feel as grateful now as you would when you heard the news that this person's health had been fully restored, it will guarantee that the gratitude you feel is as sincere and as powerful as it can be. To wave your magic wand to help somebody you love with their wealth, follow the same magical practice and be as grateful as if they had the wealth they needed right now. Imagine their wealth has been fully restored. It is done, and you're saying the magic words thank you because you've just received the amazing news. If a person you know is going through a tough time, but you don't know what specifically they need, or if they need help in more than one area, then you can follow the same magical practice and wave your magic wand by giving thanks for their happiness or for their health, wealth, and happiness altogether. Today, choose 3 people you care about who are currently in need of health, wealth, or happiness, or all 3. Get a photograph of each person if you have one, and keep the photograph in front of you while doing this practice. Take the first person, hold their photograph in your hand, then close your eyes and for 1 minute visualize yourself receiving the wonderful news that that person has been fully restored with whatever they need. It is much easier to visualize yourself receiving the news than it is to visualize, for example, an ill person healthy again, or a depressed person happy again, or a financially stressed person abundant again. And you will feel more excitement and gratitude if you involve yourself in your visualization. Open your eyes, and with the photograph still in your hand, say the magic words, thank you, slowly, 3 times, for that person's health, wealth, or happiness, or whatever combination they needed. Thank you, thank you, thank you for whoever's name is in there, their health, wealth, or happiness. As you finish with one person, move on to the next person and follow the same 2 steps until you've finished the magic wand practice by sending health, wealth, or happiness to all 3. You can also use this powerful practice when you're walking down the street or going about your day and you come across someone who is obviously lacking happiness, health, or wealth. Imagine you have a magic wand in your mind. Wave it by giving heartfelt thanks for their wealth, health, and happiness, and know that you have set a real force of energy into motion. Using gratitude to help someone else with his or her health, wealth, and happiness is the single greatest act of gratitude you can perform. And one of the magical things about it is that the health, wealth, and happiness you fervently wish for others, you also bring to yourself. And I want to add to that and explain why that is. Because, for instance, if you give somebody something, you can't give them what you don't already have. If it's not yours to give, you can't give it to them. So that's the same thing. When you're wishing something upon somebody, you want to make sure it's good because it doesn't matter what you're wishing upon somebody. If you wish ill on somebody, guess what? You have you have to hold it in your hand in order to give it to them. That energy, that whatever you're wishing to them, flows through you with your gratitude for it. So always be careful what you wish for because you do get it too, even if you're wishing for somebody else. And always wish wonderful things so that that same wonderful energy flows through you on its way to them. All right. So that was magic practice number 24. So don't forget in the morning, count your blessings. That was number 1 right from the beginning. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write down why you're grateful. Reread your list. And at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you. And feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. And then do this one. Choose 3 people who you care about and who you would like to help with more health, wealth, happiness, or all 3. If you have them, collect a photograph of each of the 3 people. Keep it in front of you while you do the magic wand practice. Take one person at a time. Hold their photograph in your hand. Close your eyes for 1 minute. Visualize the person's health, wealth, or happiness has been fully restored and you're receiving wonderful news. Open your eyes and with the photograph still in your hand, say the magic words slowly. Thank you, thank you, thank you for whoever's name, health, wealth, and happiness. As you finish with one person, move on to the next person and follow the same 2 steps until you finish the magic wand practice for all 3 people. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, "Thank you," for the best thing that happened during that day. Okay? So that was day 24, the magic wand. And be sure to come back for day number 25, cue the magic. All right? Have a wonderful, blessed day, and like and subscribe for more videos and so on. Oh, and over the Easter weekend that just passed, if you're watching this real time, I uploaded what is the whole armor of God. And that is a video explaining how our electrical system and the chakra system, how it's related to the biblical whole armor of God. And I read the passage and explain how it's translated to our electrical body and everything. Very interesting and very beneficial. Learn how to protect yourself. Okay? So have a wonderful day and go check out that video, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.